Hello Virgo, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the second week of October 2020. So that's from the 5th to the 11th of October. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And I'm using the Sufi Wisdom Oracle today, and I'll draw a couple of cards from it to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Virgo for the second week of October 2020. What messages are here for Virgo for the second week of October 2020? Messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? I'll let the deck fall open where it wants to. Oh, that's really weird. There's only one card there. I'll take this pile. Sometimes it does it. It's really weird. And let's see. Let's take that card and that card. And let's see what you get. Oh, you have Heart of the Matter. Align life's pathways through the heart. It's a beautiful picture. The heart of the matter. And you have finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator. It's all up to you. You have free will. You have your sense of purpose. It's like you're in the driving seat. You're in charge. But you need to, in order to find the path and to get going, you need to ask what it is in your heart of hearts that you desire. What is the crux of the matter? What's important to you and what you love? So let's see where the rest of the reading goes with this. Is the Shimmering Veil Tarot that I'm using today. So let's see what's on the cards for Virgo. Oh dear. For the second week of October 2020. What's on the cards for Virgo for the second week of October? What messages are here for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? So I will draw 4 cards for your reading, and the first card will indicate you, where you are. The second card will reveal your challenges at this time. The third card depicts advice from spirit, guidance. And then finally your possible outcome is in the last card, and I'll put an underlining row of cards beneath that to act as clarification. So, Virgo, let's see what you get. Oh, you have the Warrior of Air, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Fire, the Four of Water, and then you have the Queen of Water. That's your outcome. And underneath that you have the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Earth, the Eight of Water, and then you have the Devil, and your card at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Fire. So here you are, having, underlining, the underlining card shows that you're holding on to stability, the treasures you have, whether that's physical or other things of value, but it shows you've built, you've created, you've mastered your environment, and from all your hard work, your focus, your dedication, you have created, you've manifested something of value for yourself, something you hold dear, something that brings a beautiful sense of purpose to your life. But there's a solution you're looking for, a problem that, with, despite being in a stable and secure position, it's like the winds of change have brought an issue, a problem that needs addressing. This card is about seeking the truth, finding the honest truth, perhaps finding, what's arisen is what you really want, what's important to you. Perhaps even though you have stability and security around you, you feel, despite having something beautiful, you still feel it's dissatisfied because you don't feel it's true. It's what you don't feel it's what you were really wanting in the end, and there's a need to drive forward and find what it is you want. So that's quite poignant, really, having built up something secure and valuable. Just when I look at that card, I just get a sense of like the winds have changed, things have changed, your mind has changed. What you wanted is perhaps not what you did, what you wanted at the beginning of your, when you first started building this up, and now you have it and it's secure, and you're not sure if it's actually what you want anymore. It's perhaps the truth has come out, and it's not what it seemed to be. You even have here the Devil card, and that sort of really depicts things of illusionary things that have bound you to things that you initially seem worthy and good. Now you feel you're bound in that, you're trapped. But that entrapment is often, with the Devil card, it's an illusion. It's an illusionary attachment. Attachment, that was the word I was looking for. So you're now questioning this attachment, this value, this thing of value that you have. And that sort of goes on in this Seven of Earth here. This is a time of reevaluating things, and this is your challenge to have a time to reevaluate what is important to you and where you want to be going I get a sense that the challenge is that you feel you shouldn't be questioning where you are, because what you have is something of value and something that's stable and something that you've spent a lot of energy and time building up, and now you feel you should simply be there to enjoy it and accept it, and you feel you should be at a point where you've reached your destination, when you've manifested something, but you're feeling guilty because you're questioning it. And it's perhaps just that you've reached a new phase of your life and it's time to move on, and that's depicted in there as well. But you have here, as part of your challenge, that with this has come a heavy responsibility, and it's all, the pressures have built up slowly, the burden, and you feel like this is actually a bit of a burden now, holding on to this. So your advice from Spirit is sort of suggests you may have to let something go. The Eight of Water is about releasing, finding a new path, a new goal, a new dream, and that may entail turning your back on something that has been important to you and moving forward to a new light, in a new way. And it suggests you reflect, you take time to deeply reflect and try and evaluate what is important to you, what is the heart of the matter, what is that wish, that goal you wish for. It suggests, being Four of Water, it's something that is emotional, perhaps even spiritual for you. What's the importance is no longer things of material value and beauty, but something deeper, something in your heart. And the whole reading suggests you're now at a point where you want to align your life's purpose, your life, to what is important to you on an emotional and spiritual level. So your outcome card shows that you will master this. The Queen of Waters, she's mastered her emotional. She's mastered her emotions, and I get a sense also that there's a lot of movement, a bit of a journey for you, and it entails actually accepting things as they are and going with the flow to some extent, and releasing that need for control. Getting on top of that idea that what you thought was bringing you value has now ultimately bound you, and being able to rise above that, release that thing and let it go and move on from it, and realize the illusionary aspect of this treasure that or this thing of value that you've been holding on to, being able to release it, being able to let it go, choosing to walk away from it, and finding a new direction, a new sense of purpose and drive, and being able to move towards that with conviction, with passion, with energy, and with a sense of purpose, finding your direction again through finding what is important to you, finding your path again. So there you have it, Virgo. It's all sort of deep today. I suppose this is what happens when you pick up the Shimmering Veil Tarot. But there's a lovely reading, there's a lovely energy of, even though you may find and be questioning where you are and what is something that you're holding and that is of value to you, and perhaps realizing that it has been holding you, that attachment to it has been unsavory, if not toxic, and realizing that it may now be a time to move on from that, to let it go, move with the flow, go with the flow, and find what really matters to you, and choosing that as a new direction, with a positive outcome that you will be able to master this and find a new direction, a new sense of purpose, and a new sense of drive, and very creative and powerful energy here. So there you have it, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if it did, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. But have yourself a lovely week. And God bless you till we meet again.